I've been working in this building for quite some time now, and recently, I experienced something strange. The building I work in is a commercial skyscraper with 24-hour security guards stationed. However, the inconvenience lies in the fact that the vending machines are located on the 7th floor, so whenever I want to buy a drink, I have to go up there. It was a regular evening, and after the building cleared out for the night, I was chatting with a colleague in the security room on the 4th floor, waiting for the 11 o'clock patrol. Once the patrol was done, I could hand over to the colleague coming in for the night shift and head home. Finally, when 11 o'clock came around, I made my way up the stairs from the basement to the 7th floor. As I arrived, I decided to grab a drink before starting my patrol. So, I ventured alone into the lounge area adjacent to the elevators. The only light came from the dimly lit vending machines, casting eerie shadows around the corridor. As I approached the vending machine, pondering my drink choice, I heard a rhythmic sound echoing from the darkness. It startled me, and I glanced towards the corridor. The sound seemed like footsteps, but the building was deserted, and my eyes couldn't discern anything in the darkness. Despite being responsible for the building's security, I couldn't shake off the feeling of fear creeping in. Without daring to shine my flashlight into the corridor, I swiftly left the lounge area and headed towards the elevator, pressing the button to descend. While waiting for the elevator, I kept my gaze fixed on the source of the sound, which seemed to draw nearer with each passing moment. When the elevator arrived, and the doors opened, the footsteps grew more urgent, as if rushing towards me. Startled, I rushed inside and frantically pressed the button for the 4th floor. As the elevator ascended, I couldn't shake off the feeling of unease. The panel indicated that the elevator was moving upward, contrary to my command. My heart pounded in my chest as the elevator stopped at the one floor I dreaded the most, the 7th floor. The doors slowly opened, revealing a pair of vibrant red high heels standing just outside. I gasped, desperately pressing the door close button. Thankfully, the doors shut quickly, and the elevator descended to the 4th floor. Upon reaching the 4th floor, I encountered a junior colleague who was about to start his night shift. When I recounted my harrowing experience, he laughed it off and suggested checking the 7th floor together. Despite my fear, I accompanied him back to the 7th floor. Upon arrival, the elevator doors opened, but there were no high heels in sight. Using a flashlight, my colleague scoured the dark corridor but found nothing. He dismissed my experience as fatigue-induced hallucination and urged me to rest. Reluctantly, I accepted his reasoning and left the building under his escort. However, the events of that night continued to haunt me. The next day, I learned from a colleague that a female employee had reported a missing item, her beloved red high heels. The woman, known for her bubbly personality and strong work ethic, had recently taken sick leave due to exhaustion. She wore sneakers to work and changed into her heels once in the office. Upon her return, she discovered her shoes missing. Reflecting on my experience and the missing heels, I couldn't shake the feeling of dread. What if those heels were indeed the same ones I encountered in the elevator? And if they were, what did it mean for the 7th floor?